Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Tech Talk Tuesday. It has definitely been a minute since the last time you and I have been together here on StreamYard, whether it's on Facebook Live or on YouTube or LinkedIn, whatever the case may be. I truly apologize for going off and not coming back on Tuesday. So I'm going to try to stick with my Tech Talk Tuesday at 2 every week. So you can mark that on your calendar, put it on your calendar, put it on your iPad, give it to your smartphone, your smart device, whatever the case may be. So I am so truly happy to be back here for Tech Talk Tuesday. And I actually have just 5 things that I want to talk about today. First and foremost, I know this weather has been wild. This month of February, we've had some winter weather that has been extremely, extremely brutal in so many parts of the world. So I want to say, prayers going up to everyone that's in Texas and the surrounding areas that have been affected by the ice and the snow and the cold and just everything that comes along with this winter weather. But what we have to think about is spring will be here soon. Yes, spring will definitely be here before you know it. We're going to be into spring probably in about 3 weeks, right? March 20th is actually the official date of spring. So I'm looking forward to that. And I know everyone else is as well. So, again, to all our family, friends and followers in the Texas area and all that areas that has been affected by this brutal weather, I want to send up prayers and say, you got this. You're going to be okay. So spring again is right around the corner. And I want you to make sure that you're following me on my blog, delblogger.com, because I've got some great things coming up there, and including a spring fling giveaway. I've got a whole bag of giveaways. That's right. I have paparazzi to give away thanks to my wonderful soror and sponsor. We're going to be doing some great giveaways coming in the spring. I've got a lot of necklaces here. I've got, oh my gosh, we just love those pearls, right? Pearl necklaces. We've got some beads here. I'm going to be giving those away. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this giveaway, but it's going to be a great giveaway because I cannot use all of this. And when I have something that I know someone else can use, I'm going to pay it forward. So we've got a whole bag of goodies. I'm not going to go through everything that's here, but just make sure that you are following me along on my blog. Let me make sure that you have my blog, which is delblogger.com. Make sure you're following along so that you can, enter for a chance to win some goodies for the spring as well. So that is the spring giveaway coming to the blog soon. What I also want to talk about is I know, we've been in lockdown and this shutdown and this isolation for over a year now. And you're probably getting sick and tired of watching people on YouTube. You're probably sick and tired of Zooming. You're probably just sick and tired of wherever it is that you are on a daily basis. And I was getting that way as well. So I decided to make a change. So look behind me. You see that? I changed the wall behind me. I actually went online and found this art home wall decor, right? The link I'm going to show you. I'm going to leave the link. The link is actually in the show notes, but I was very hesitant because I'm not into DIY anymore. We've been in this home for a year and I just I don't want to paint. I don't want to do anything right now, but I wanted to do something different. So let me see who's here today with us. Hello, Vonette, right? How are you? How are you, sis? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Tech Talk Tuesday. So what I decided to do after doing a little bit of research, I decided to order this at-home wall decor to give a change to my background when I'm doing videos. And also because it's a 3D, it's actually 3D, it's a foam. I wanted to have something that would going to absorb the podcasting sounds, right? So Vonette knows because she too is a podcaster. So she understands the importance of podcasting and having that great sound when you're not in a studio. We're going to talk about studios later. But Vonette and everyone else that gets a chance to listen, if you're trying to make a change, not a drastic change to your home office or to your bedroom, this is my home office here in the basement where I do my podcasting. This is a great alternative. Yes, it is definitely, because you don't want that echo sound. You don't want all that reverberations. And so this is great. It comes in panels of 10. And I actually did some painting on some of mine, just little sponge paint, just to give it some color. But it comes in these are leftover pieces. I got 2 leftover pieces. And it actually comes, you get 10 panels. They're very big. And the great thing, remember the contact paper? That's exactly what it is. It's peel and stick. But make sure that when you peel and stick, that you're peeling and sticking, because once you put it on the wall, it is very hard to come off. So I was able to, get my son to help me, from the top and down. But it took us, a couple of hours to do the whole wall with the trim and the painting. And you know what? I love it. So if you're interested, check it out. I'm going to leave my affiliate link, my Amazon affiliate link in there, but it's great. It's heat insulation, waterproof, anti-collision. So if you have little ones that run into the wall, it might be, worth it. If you have kids that, run into the wall, I don't have those problems anymore. Easy insulation, right? I could have done it myself, but it was great to have a second set of hands with me, and it was a great time to bond with my son. So that was a great thing to do as well. It says it's soundproof and it's easy DIY, and trust and believe it is easy breezy. It's better than painting. So that is what I decided to do to kick off my spring. So Vonette, thank you. This is something that is like really easy breezy, and it makes a difference. It makes my office look a lot better. So I wanted to talk about that as well. And the second thing that I purchased as a podcaster, because podcasters are always looking for cool things. So I got a new microphone. And you know what? Because I have a Yeti mic, and I've had that Yeti mic since 2017, I love it. But I wanted to try something different. Okay, so that's the bottom line. And I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, because I spent a lot of money with the Yeti mic. So for less than $50, right? Less than $50, I got this mic. It comes with the boom arm. It comes with the mount, the mount here, the shock mount. It also comes with a pop filter, and it's perfect. I love it. I love it. And you know what? My podcasts sound a lot better, because not only did I get this new microphone, because everything sounds good when it's new. My grandmom used to say, "New broom, sweet clean." Then after a while, but not only this, but the fact that I'm now using Audacity to record my podcast. I am loving it. I used to use Zoom and then convert that to an MP3 and upload that to my hosting platform, whether it was Elite Conversations or Anchor FM. Now I'm using Audacity, and I've learned how to edit. I've learned how to use music behind. I'm now doing sponsored ads. So it's a great, great addition. And again, I am, so loving that. So this was another of my spring fling thing. So I added that, and I have the affiliate link there as well. I think it was like I said, $39, something like that. It wasn't expensive at all. So this is well worth it. If you are thinking about starting a podcast, you've started a podcast, and you're just looking for something different. Again, the weather's about to change, things are getting better in life. And so you might want to just, make that change as well. So Vonette, yes, it's USB compatible. I do use that, but you can also, you can always get extensions, whether with, the USB or with the, what's this other one called? I'm not sure what this one is called, but you can always get the convertible wire. So yes, this one is USB compatible, but I also have this one that I was using on a regular as well. And I just, plug that into the, my laptop, because I have 2 different types of laptops, but this one is actually USB connected? Great question. Thank you, Vonette. So yes, and it's a great deal. Again, my affiliate link is there, so check it out. Now, if you're on Anchor, you've probably been seeing a lot of changes coming down the pipe. One of the changes is they are now adding the option of creating a website for your podcast. And not only that, it will text to speech feature. So you can convert your audio into text. How amazing is that? I type out my show notes and then I read them and then I convert them to a blog post. You can do it on WordPress. This is amazing. I have to read more because what I have been doing, what they're saying is you can create your podcast on Anchor with existing WordPress, or you can create a new podcast, or you can create a new website. But this is wonderful news for podcasters. Why? Because I personally think that as a podcaster, you should have a website or a web page for your podcast. Why? Because you can now give, people love listening to you, right? But if they can read, like for example, if I wanted to leave the link to this product, I can leave that in the blog post and you can just simply click, you don't have to go back and re-listen to the episode again. So you actually have the paper here. So that is another great way to repurpose your content because you have some amazing content. And say, for example, you have a 15 or 20 minute podcast show, which is like I do, but I want to add more. So if you have a website or a web page, you can add more information. So that is so great. And I'm so happy that Anchor has done it. It's Anchor FM and WordPress.com. Now my Dell blogger is on WordPress.org. So Dell blogger's there. So I just already just move everything over. But if you don't have a blog or a website and you're not on Podpage, make sure that you check out if you're on Anchor. Only if you're on Anchor, then you can get text to, audio to text. You know what I mean? Saving you. So I'm going to read more. The announcement just came out yesterday. So I'm going to read more about it today. And then I'll probably write my blog post about it as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, great, Vonette. I'm glad this is information for you. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. What's wonderful. But you want to hear something even more wonderful? Now, I told you a couple of months ago that Michelle Obama did her podcast, right, on Spotify. Well, not to be outdone, Barack had to do his thing too, right? I got a big old Barack poster over there, right? But not only is Barack Obama doing his podcast, he is doing his podcast in partnership with Bruce Springsteen. Yes. Can you imagine? It's going to be off the chain. They are going to be it's going to be called Renegades. And it's an 8-episode podcast featuring friends, President Obama, former President Obama, and rock and roller Bruce Springsteen. And they're just going to be chit-chatting about race, fatherhood, marriage, and the state of America. I am going to be listening. I know you better be listening too, because this is going to be fun. Now, Vonette, you said, can one sign up to Anchor? Yes, anyone can sign up for Anchor. Anchor is absolutely free. And Vonette, in your situation, because we're both podcasters on Elite Conversations, I also have another podcast. So I'm on Elite Conversations with Blog Your Way to a Business Profit, but then on Anchor is the Delaware Blogger podcast. So there's no reason why you cannot have 2 different podcasts, because we are multi-dimensional people. We have numerous interests. So you can talk about, whatever you want to talk about on your first show. You can create as many shows as you want. Now with Anchor, you can create multiple shows, but each show has to have its own email address. So that's why, that's kind of, iffy if you want to have a Gmail account or a Verizon account or Yahoo or Hotmail, whatever the case may be. But I personally, because I started on Anchor, I have over 200 and some episodes on Anchor. And so that's where I really kind of bit my teeth. I was on another platform with another company, and I had over 100 episodes with them. And what happened was they, I guess, redid their contract. And so I lost over 100 episodes that I had recorded interviews. I had over 100 interviews on this other platform. And now maybe they're in the cloud, maybe they're not, but I can't get them back. And for that, I kind of miss out, because one of the interviews, I had interviewed a lot of people, but on my 100th episode, my interview was with my son, and we were talking about social media, students and parents, boomers, and Gen, I think it was Gen X, Gen Y, whatever, but how they look at life differently. So I lost that episode. I really wish that was one that was kept, because that's going to be like forever, my legacy, leaving that for my son. So yeah. So Vonette, to answer your question, yes, you can sign up for Anchor FM, and that's something that I can send you the information about that. And speaking of information, guys, I always offer freebies. So today's freebie again is the can you see that? The podcast 7-step checklist. And this checklist gives you everything from step 1, planning, step 2, setting up, step 3, recording, step 4, editing, step 5, RSS feed, step 6, launch, and step 7, promotion. So if you want a copy of the 7-step podcast checklist, please send an email. Let me jump over here, and so you can get my email address. And I'll show that to you. That's my email address right there. That's the email address that you sign up for if you want to start your coaching session. I offer that 4-hour coaching session. And speaking of giving you information, providing you with information, oftentimes organizations will come to me and ask, we'd love to have you present to the members of our particular community or our group. Would you be interested? And I always say yes, because I love helping others. So on the 19th of March, I am going to be presenting Podcasting for Your Business and Your Brand. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be absolutely free. All you have to do is sign up, register. It's Brand Swan that's presenting it. So I'm going to be facilitating 45 minutes is about all you're going to get. Podcasting for Your Business and Your Brand. March 19th, 2021. There is the bit.ly link. So you can either write that down, or I'll put it in the show notes as well. So again, I always love, sharing information about podcasting. That's why I want to continue here on Tech Talk Tuesday. I talk about it on my blog. I talk about it on Anchor FM. So I'm just helping others that, because I think leaving a legacy is very important. And whether you do it or, via a podcast or a blog or a journal, however you do it, is a great way to do so. And I want to say thank you to Anne. Anne is the host, another I mentored her through her podcasting journey. And she interviewed me yesterday, and she has her podcast, Coaching You Through All Things Education. So she interviewed me yesterday, and I'm not sure when that episode is going to drop, but I'm going to tell you about it. We had a blast talking about podcasting, not only for parents and students and educators, but for, the general population as well. So that's going to be great. Let's see. Hey, Raymond. Hey, Skip, how you do? I plugged you on my new episode. Skip, thank you so very much. I appreciate you and all that you do. I mean, Skip is another guy. I mean, he is working and he's doing his thing. The only thing I tell Skip not to do, and I'm going to tell you guys not to do it as well, don't record in your car. It always makes me feel like really nervous. It's like, oh my God, don't do that. Don't record in your car. Yes, Fonette, please do so. Appreciate it. I love information about RSS. I'm lost on that. Okay, the RSS feed. Yeah, I talk about that as well. So check that out. Your RSS feed is a real simple syndication. What that is that's the HTML per se. That's the link that's out there that your hosting company holds for you. So whether it's Elite Conversations or Anchor or Buzzsprout or Libsyn or whatever. So every time you record a new episode, whoever is, following you, subscribe to you, they're going to automatically get that new episode. So it's nothing that you need to do unless you're a techie or a guru, and you can do that yourself. So again, so thank you, Anne, for the interview. If you're interested in the freebie, the podcast 7-step checklist, you just send me an email, info@ablakeenterprises.com. I'm so looking forward to President Barack Obama, former President Barack Obama, and Bruce Springsteen to get together, those two little renegades. Matter of fact, I think their trailer is already live, so I'm going to listen to that after this. But Tech Talk Tuesday, I'm going to come here every Tuesday at 2, depending on my schedule. Drive while recording. All right, Skip, keep it up. Don't do it. Find and follow me on all my social media platforms using the Linktree ID. Let me show you that. Del Blogger. I am better known as the ZE Diva, aka the Delaware Blogger. And I'm wishing you and yours a terrific Tuesday. Whatever you're doing, stay safe. Still masked up, socially distanced. Got to do what you got to do, because we want to be out of this on the other side, no matter how long it takes. We're patient, right? We're very patient people. So do what you were supposed to do so that we can all be happy and healthy. So no, not a good idea. Drive while recording. No. All right, Skip, let me tell you something. I want to tell you why I say don't drive and record, because that's how I started my podcast. When I started on Anchor FM, my commute was 3 hours long. So I was recording at stop signs on 202. That's how long it was. But that was back in 2017. But they were just things. And that's what I said. It was just things that came into my head. There was no rhyme, no reason. There was just nothing jiving. So if you want to do this and do this right, you want to make sure you've got your notes, you've got what you want to talk about, you can stay on task, and people will continue to listen to you. So again, prayers going up to all our family and friends around the world, and in Texas especially. Thinking about you, praying for you, hoping that everything gets better, and just praying for everybody. We're in this together. So stay tuned for the giveaway coming soon. Remember the paparazzi, the spring paparazzi, the goodies in here. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on the Del Blogger blog. Think about, if you want to do something, inexpensive, make some changes to your room, your office, your bedroom, check out the Art Home Wall Decor. I'm going to leave the link. It's an affiliate link to the product. Again, really easy breezy to put up. And that's it. That's about all I got for you today. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you on Tuesday. Find and follow me on all my social media platforms. Yes, keeping everybody in prayer. Got my Linktree ID right there. This is the link for the podcasting for your business and your brand that's coming on the 19th of March. 45 minutes. If you're interested in learning more about blogging, the Blogging for Profit course is now online. That's with WBiz Institute. I just uploaded a basic blogging tips for beginners type thing that coincides with my book. I still have that book, and that book is available either online, or you can head over to delblogger.com. But it's a supplement, a complement. If you're thinking about blogging and you want to do it at your leisure, you can go online and take that course. Oh, also, I got another great checklist that I'm working on, and a whole packet of printables. So, I'm still doing what I love to do. And before I let you go, coming soon, Blake's Booth Podcasting Studio. That's right. It's coming to Middletown, Delaware, at Helping One More Entrepreneur, which is HOME. That's the acronym, HOME, located at 108 Patriot Drive, Suite A in Middletown, Delaware. Yes, Blake's Booth is going to be not only a podcasting studio for where you can go and record your own podcast, but you can also engage with my services on podcasting. We can do in person. It'll be COVID compliant. It'll be limited to groups of 10, and we'll do one-on-ones as well, but you'll have your temperature checked. You'll be required to wear a mask, not while you're recording, but you'll be required to wear a mask. And the conference room is a large conference room, and we'll have 6 feet apart. So that's why it's only 10 people per session. And that's going to be coming soon in March. So stay tuned. I'll keep you up on that. So until the next time, stay smart, stay safe, and stay social, still from a distance, because I will see you in cyberspace. See ya. It's the DE Diva, aka the Delaware blogger. Have a beautifully blessed day. And don't forget, Del Blogger and Blog Your Way to a Business Profit and the Delaware Blogger Podcast. See ya. Have a great day.